Let's start with something honest. Do you ever sit alone and just think, what if my English is not good enough? What if people judge me? What if I sound stupid? Those thoughts keep coming one after another. And before you realize, you are trapped in your own mind. This is overthinking. Overthinking means thinking too much over something more than needed.
Yes, and the scary part is you know it's happening, but you can't stop. You try to speak, but your brain interrupts. What if I use the wrong word? What if they laugh? What if I sound weird? And every sentence you plan turns into a mental debate. Debate means discussion in your mind with yourself. So even before speaking, the stress starts.
Exactly. And today I want everyone listening to understand something important. This overthinking, it doesn't mean you are weak. It means your brain is trying to protect you from failure, embarrassment, or judgment. Judgment means what people think about you. But here's the twist. This protection becomes your trap.
Yes, and the more you avoid speaking, the louder your doubts become. Every time you stay silent, you tell yourself, I'm not ready yet. I'm not good enough. I need more practice. Practice is good. Yes, but overthinking blocks practice. Blocks means stops, prevents.
And let's be real. Everyone listening right now has done this. When you see someone fluent in English, you feel small. When you make a mistake, your mind plays it again and again. And then you think people must be thinking I'm stupid. But here's the truth. Most people are focused on themselves, not judging you.
Exactly. The fear of judgment is mostly in our mind. It feels real, but it's not. It's a projection of your own insecurities. Insecurity means feeling unsure about yourself.
Oh, yes, and one more thing. English learning here is a place where you can be comfortable, where you can make mistakes and learn without pressure, without fear of judgment, where you can practice at your own pace, and slowly your confidence grows.
Yes, and overthinking also comes from comparing yourself. Comparing means looking at someone else and measuring yourself. You see their fluency, their accent, their grammar, and then doubt yourself. But comparison only steals your energy. It doesn't teach you.
So the key is notice your thoughts. Acknowledge them, but don't fight them. Observe, don't judge. And speak anyway. Every sentence you speak slowly builds confidence. Confidence means believing in your ability.
Yes, and here's something very real. Even fluent speakers sometimes overthink. It never goes away completely. But the difference is they don't let it stop them. They speak, they make mistakes, they correct, they continue.
And today I want everyone to realize overthinking is normal, but it should not stop action. Speaking, practicing, learning. Let's start with something real today. Have you ever sat somewhere, maybe in a class, a meeting, or even just at home, and suddenly your mind starts racing? What if my English is not good enough? What if they notice I struggle? What if they think I'm stupid? And before you even say a word, you've already rehearsed every sentence in your head over and over, overthinking like a loop that never stops. It's exhausting, and most people don't even realize it's not about what others think. It's about the story your brain is telling you.
Yes, exactly. And the tricky part is you know it's happening, you know you're stuck, but somehow your brain keeps adding more reasons to hesitate. You think, I should say this, no, maybe that. Oh no, I'll make a mistake. And by the time you are ready, the moment is gone, and you feel frustrated, powerless, embarrassed. Embarrassed means feeling awkward or ashamed, and that emotion, it stays with you longer than the mistake itself.
And let's be honest, we all do this. Even I do this sometimes. You watch someone speak fluently in English, or you hear them use words you don't know, and suddenly your mind whispers, I'll never be that good. They must be judging me. Why can't I get this right? And then you replay it in your head again and again. You start imagining every person noticing your mistakes, every small pause, every word you mispronounce, and it feels like the world is watching. But honestly, most people are too busy thinking about themselves.
Exactly. That's the truth. The fear of judgment. It's mostly in your mind. It's a projection of your own insecurities. Insecurity means feeling unsure or anxious about your abilities. And when you overthink, It makes your confidence shrink. Confidence means believing in your ability to do something, even if it's imperfect. And the funny part is that sometimes you overthink even after speaking. You replay your sentences. Did I sound okay? Did I say it right? And it keeps your mind busy unnecessarily.
Hmm. Yes, and this is exactly why I wanted to mention this today, because English learning here is a place where you can be comfortable, where you can make mistakes and learn without fear, without pressure. You can speak, stumble, laugh, and correct yourself. And slowly, that practice, that patience builds confidence. Confidence that stays not just in English, but in life. You see, it's not about being perfect, it's about showing up every time.
Yes, and let me add something very real. Overthinking also comes from comparing yourself. Comparing means looking at someone else and measuring yourself against them. You see their fluency, their vocabulary, their accent, and your brain says, I'm not enough. I'm behind. I'll never reach that level. But here's the truth. Comparison only steals your energy. It doesn't teach you anything. The real growth comes from your own steps, small steps, every day.
And it's okay to admit this is a struggle because so many people feel exactly like this, sitting alone, thinking, worrying, second-guessing themselves. But here's the thing, noticing these thoughts, acknowledging them, without judging yourself is the first step. Observe, don't fight, don't shame yourself. Just notice and speak anyway. Every small attempt, every sentence, every effort adds up.
Yes, and even the most fluent speakers overthink sometimes. They pause, they hesitate, they replay conversations in their head. But the difference is they don't let it stop them. They speak, make mistakes correct, and continue. That's the mindset, not perfection, but persistence.
So if you are listening and your mind is racing right now, remember, overthinking is normal. It's part of being human. It doesn't define your ability. It just shows that you cared about learning, about improvement, about yourself. And English learning here is where you can be comfortable, where mistakes are part of growth, and where each small step makes you stronger. So now that we've understood why overthinking happens, let's talk about what to do. It's simple but not easy. First, whenever you notice your thoughts spiraling, just pause, take a deep breath, breathe and hold, and exhale. This small action signals your brain that you are aware and you are in control. Not every thought needs to be acted upon.
Yes, and another tip, start speaking, even if it feels uncomfortable. Even one sentence, one word at a time. Each attempt reduces fear and trains your brain. Over time, you'll notice the loop of overthinking slows down. Slowly, mistakes become lessons, not failures. Lessons means learning experiences.
And the mindset shift is crucial. You are not trying to be perfect. You are trying to improve. Every step counts. Every small attempt matters. And overthinking, it's just a sign that you care, that you want better. So don't fight it, use it, learn from it, and keep moving.
Yes, and remember, everyone starts somewhere. Even the people you admire, fluent speakers, successful people, they started small, they overthought, they stumbled, but they kept going. And the difference, it didn't let fear control them. They spoke, they practiced, and they grew.
Exactly. And for everyone listening, English learning here is a safe place, a place where you can practice, make mistakes, and grow at your own pace, without judgment, without fear. And slowly, with patience, confidence will come, not overnight, but it will come, and it will last.
And finally, remember this. Overthinking is normal, but it should never stop action. Speak, practice, fail, learn, repeat. That's how growth happens, and that's how real improvement comes.
So take today as a reminder. Your thoughts are powerful, but your actions are stronger. And even if your mind tells you, I'm not ready, I'll make a mistake. Speak anyway. Make one small attempt, and then another. Each attempt builds your confidence, and slowly you'll realize overthinking no longer controls you.
Yes, and here's the truth. The next time you feel stuck, the next time your mind races, remember, growth is not about perfection. It's about showing up each day, one step at a time.
And speaking of next steps, Our next conversation will be about something every learner struggles with, something that makes most people quit before they even start. And in that episode, we'll uncover why it happens and how you can finally break free. And speaking of next steps, our next conversation will be about something every learner struggles with, something that makes most people quit before they even start. And in that episode, we'll uncover why it happens and how you can finally break free.
Yes, something very real that everyone experiences but few understand. And by the end of that episode, you'll see a side of learning you didn't even know existed.
So stay tuned, because this might just change the way you think about learning English and yourself.